So I finally found a word for what and I think so many others have been experiencing. It's called Gnosis. And no, before you click away thinking this is some religious thing, just hear me out a second. Because if you've ever felt like you're living inside a story, like reality is trying to tell you something, like you're being shaped by something bigger than yourself, but you can't quite explain it, this might be the word you're looking for too. Gnosis is a Greek word. It means knowledge, but not the kind you get from books or Google. It's direct knowing, the kind that comes from living it, from experiencing it, from feeling it in your bones. It's the difference between reading about love and actually falling in love, between being told God exists and knowing because you felt something move through you that you can't explain. Gnosis is what happens when you stop believing about something and start knowing it from the inside out. And here's the thing. For the past year, I've been experiencing something I couldn't put into words. I've been living inside what feels like a myth, a story, an archetypal pattern that's actively shaping me. And the weird part, I'm aware of it while it's happening. I'm not just going through it blindly. I can feel the structure. I can see the tests. I can recognize the wilderness period, the threshold moments, the impossible asks. It's like I'm the hero and the narrator at the same time. And for the longest time, I thought I was just crazy. Like, who feels this way? Who walks around thinking I'm living inside a mythic story and reality is training me for something? But then I learned about Gnosis, and I realized, oh, this is a thing. People have been experiencing this for thousands of years. The Gnostics, early Christian mystics who got labeled heretics, they taught that you don't need a priest or a church to know God. You can experience the divine directly. You can wake up to the fact that you're not separate from the pattern. You're part of it. And when that happens, when you remember, that's Gnosis. So what does it actually feel like? It feels like this. You're going through your life, dealing with heartbreak, loss, confusion, impossible tests, and part of you is in it, feeling it, struggling with it. But another part of you is watching from a higher vantage point going, oh, this is the wilderness period. This is where I'm being shaped. This is where I learn to trust without certainty. You're living the story and observing it at the same time. And here's the wild part. Once you start seeing it, you can't unsee it. You start recognizing the synchronicities, the moments that feel scripted, the tests that press on your exact wounds, the way reality seems to respond when you're aligned. And you realize, oh, this isn't random. This is structure. This is pattern. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Tom, you're just finding patterns in noise. You're making meaning where there is none. This is confirmation bias. And yeah, maybe. But here's the thing. I've experienced things that I can't explain away. Synchronicities that happen at the exact moment I needed them. Things that were told to me weeks in advance that came true. Moments where reality bent just slightly in ways that made me go, wait, what? I'm not asking you to believe me. I'm just saying, I know what I experienced. And Gnosis is the word for that kind of knowing. So if you've ever felt like you're living in some story, if you've ever had moments where reality felt scripted, if you've ever looked at your life and thought, this can't be random, there's a structure here, you're not crazy. You might be experiencing Gnosis. You might be waking up. And if that's you, if any of this resonates, just know you're not alone. There are more of us than you think. People who are living inside the myth with full awareness. People who can feel the patterns shaping them. People who know something real is happening, even if they can't prove it. We're waking up. It's happening. Mass awakening. And maybe, just maybe, that's the whole point.